If you have struggled around the greens, make sure you watch this video to the very end, because the wedges that I am going to test out just may have the technology that is going to help you shave strokes and help you improve the part of the game that so many people miss, the short game, the shots around the green. I've got what I think are some worthy contenders, and they're priced right on top of it. Could be the full package. Let's find out. Now, these are some of the most technologically advanced wedges I have ever seen. All right, let's go over some of that here. Well, first of all, this is a forged wedge. All right, so being forged, I'm going to assume it's going to have a really good feel out there, but we will find out. You've also got an adjustable weight here in the middle that you can change out. That'll help you fine tune your trajectory if you need it. Here at the toe, they've got what they call a high toe pad, and this is supposed to shift the center of gravity down. Basically, it's going to allow you to hit lower trajectory shots like you see on the PGA Tour. They're not super high. They like to bring them in low and spin them, and that's what this would promote. You've also got this VibraCore technology, which is going to help with the feel, but it's also going to increase the sweet spot. Down at the sole, this thing is really wide. All right, that should promote really nice turf interaction, get you through the turf. We'll test that, of course. And what I really like is this milling. Now, there's actually 3 grind patterns to these wedges. I've got like the neutral medium grind pattern. If you play mixed conditions like me, sometimes it's fast and firm, or sometimes it's really soft and mushy. This is going to be your kind of middle of the road option. So yeah, a ton of technology packed into these wedges, probably more technology than I've ever seen a wedge have. But marketing speak and technology is one thing, and real world performance is another, and that's why we test them out here. My first shot I'm gonna hit is about 100 yards to this island green. We're gonna use the 50-degree wedge in this set. I'm gonna test the feel, the trajectory, and the stopping power. Let's get to work. All right, I've got 50-degree wedge. We're 95 yards out. The wind is howling. It's dead in my face. I'm gonna have to hit this like about 105-yard shot, but I wanna keep it low out of the wind. That's what these wedges say they will do, having this weight here up at the top. It's supposed to lower the trajectory and increase the spin. Let's see what happens. It is a nice low trajectory. Is it enough? It is, and that thing seemed to stop right on a dime, and I'd say that wasn't my best contact. I hit it a little towards the toe, so we can do better. Let me get another ball here. Let's see what happens when you hit it in the middle of the club face. That was pretty good and pretty forgiving for toe shot. A little higher trajectory there. It's coming right down the chute though, and again, nice stopping power. Boy, I really like the feel of these things out of the fairway. These are a forged wedge, and they've also got a little bit of offset, which is strange for a forged wedge, but that's gonna help so many mid and high handicappers. Bernard Longer co-developed these wedges alongside Tour Edge Exotics, and he put the offset in there purposefully because he said that it helps you get your hands in front of the ball, again, promoting that lower trajectory and promoting a downward strike. We'll see how that works around the greens, but out here so far, I'm loving it, and I'm really liking the way these things feel hitting the club face. I'm gonna take one more and then we're gonna move on. Oh, they sound good too. Is that enough? That is enough. A little right of the pin there. Didn't get quite as much checkup, but I'll say for the first few shots with these wedges, I will take that. Now, before we move on to the next test, I'm gonna ask you to please do me one favor and hit subscribe. On this channel, I'm trying to unearth rarities, interesting finds, great value. That's what I'm all about. And if you are too, hit subscribe. It really does help this channel grow. All right, touchy little short chip. This is one people dump a lot because they get scared. Let's see how this thing does getting through. Honestly, I kind of mishit it. I hit it low on the club face, but that wasn't a horrible result. That was a little better, a lot better. That's in the hole. Wow. I had a feeling we were going to put one in today. I didn't think it would be this early in the video. Again, that was almost a little bit of a mishit, and it wanted to grab, but I love the milling at the sole of this club because I really feel like it gets through some stuff here, especially in Bermuda where I play in Florida. Sometimes that'll grab your club. These get through it. so nicely. That was a great result. One last one here. Oh yeah. That was actually my best shot, and you can see it had a little bit of grab there as it got towards the hole. That's a kick in. So let's say 3 out of 4 are gimmies. That first one I hit could have been a little bit better, but yeah, that's pretty impressive to start. And it's always nice to reach in and grab one. I'm gonna hit a couple more, but I'm gonna hit them out of the Bermuda here. And clubs can snag so easily in Bermuda, but this big wide sole and that cut there on the bottom, that milling should help us get right through no problem. That is sweet. So if you're a Florida golfer, someone who plays in the Bermuda, I think you'll really appreciate that sole design. Effortless, really. Give myself a really bad lie here, that could get snagged. Absolutely effortless. We're gonna play a couple of touchy shots here where I've got to carry the bunker and there's not a lot of green to work with. Let's see how our hands get through the ball, see if we can flop a nice soft one up there. Oh boy, again, that's easy, get in! That was the first shot. That is easy. And I'm not a player who has amazing hands, I don't think. I'm good around the greens, one of my strong points in my game, but these are shots you really got to have great hands for, and I'd say my hands are decent at best. Man, that slides right underneath. I almost dunked that one. Guys, this is a very tough shot. I can't tell you how many people struggle with this shot. A lot of people would dump it in the bunker, and this club is making it essentially effortless. Hit that one a little harder. But boy, I'll take those results. Again, 2 of these basically, I mean, about as good as I could do from there. That one I'd say is a gimme. This one my friends would make me putt. And then that one over here ran past the camera. Not bad though. It's not like I've been out here all day practicing my wedge shots. That's about my 20th shot that I hit with these wedges. And it feels to me like I've been playing with them for years. That is technology really helping you. Let's go find some more trouble, guys. We're gonna go into the sand here. Let's see how the 54-degree wedge does coming out of the bunker. All right, we've got some decent sand here. Again, 54-degree wedge in hand. Let's see how this thing performs. Not too shabby. Again, that was my first bunker shot. It's not like I've been out here practicing all day. Let me open that up and see if we can get a little higher launch out of it, a little more spin. Well, it kicked forward, which was good, but I want to carry it just a little further. But again, I wouldn't be too upset with that result. There we go. Probably just a little more spin there. All right, this time I've got the 58-degree wedge. We've got a shorter sand shot. When you have a 54 and a 58, you're always kind of in between. And for short ones, I like to use this one. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a little more spin out of this thing. The sand is beautiful, so we cannot complain about that for sure. Ooh, a little heavy. A little heavy. I'm giving myself half decent lies. I don't want the ball to be buried. That was better. Oh, hit the pin. It came out hot though. It did come out hot. The club kind of bounced, but again, it got through the sand, which again, these wedges seem to forgive some sins from what I can tell. I'm gonna play it up in my stance just a little bit here. Better. This is a very tough shot because of the slope of that green. Everything slopes back down, but I'm hitting them a little too far right now. Let's see if we can adjust that here. Open it even more. Too much. Too much, too much. Better, but it's tough to stop them. All right, so overall, I'm gonna give these wedges a 4.5 out of 5. They're not lacking much, maybe one thing in my mind, and that is a little bit more spin out of the bunkers. But other than that, if you're looking for a wedge that is uber easy to hit around the greens, to make some shots from tough positions like that flop shot I showed you, to really be able to start to chip well and not be dumping them or sculling them, these Wingman wedges are really going to help you. I'm a massive, massive fan, and if you want to check them out for yourself, I've got some links down below. So thanks again for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you back here next time on another edition of Let's Play Through.